Sherlock, is that you? Sherlock? I'm not in the mood for children's plays. There was a burglary over at Bucklesmurf's. They're in great distress, and I need you to go and assist the task force I've assigned.
I'll be with you in a swift second. Watson, finish up already!
Oh, goodness! I am so glad you're here, Mr. Holmes. And good thing you've brought your colleague, too. It was terrible. Absolutely atrocious. In all my 80 years of living on this fine earth, this has been the first time I've been robbed. Burglared, I would say. Oh, and the stress of it all. Perhaps I'm about to faint. Everything in my life is going downhill. What's really my last hope, Mr. Holmes? I must know who has taken from me before my health gets worse.
Calm down, my dear lady. Please calm down. Being robbed occurs more frequently than you may think. But it is not the end of the world. Show some optimism. We will find out who the culprit was and get your belongings back. We just need a moment to look around the scene of the crime for some evidence.
Intriguing. Green-coloured droplets. Surely they do not belong here. A light green leather cap. Not something which would befit an 80-year-old lady, and certainly not her choice of fashion. It looks more like the cap of a painter. I don't believe there's anything else to be found here. Perhaps a neighbour or someone off the street has seen something else we can follow.
Excuse me, boy. Did you see anyone leaving that house over there last night, by any chance?
Well, sir, I did. A man came running out at a right speed, in that sort of direction. Over yonder, towards that craftsman district.
Thank you, young man. Perhaps we should look for a greenhouse. Perhaps the attic? Did you hear that, Sherlock? Perhaps we should return to the ground floor.
It's 3:40 p.m. We must hurry, Watson.
Sherlock, was that you? I think someone just locked us in. Perhaps we can find a key down here. Break some stuff if you need.
Sherlock, you old sleuth. Back on another clue-hunting mission again? How can I help you this fine day? Perhaps some mushroom stew?
Bob, I need your assistance, and it's of the utmost urgency. I'm on the search for a burglar. A very particular fellow. He must have visited here only a few minutes ago. I do believe he is planning on leaving the city.
Oh, Mr. Sherlock, if only I could assist. You see, I have a rule where I ain't going to spill information on my clients and guests. It would be downright rude of me. But perhaps a coin or two could help me talk.
Don't worry, Sherlock. I've got you covered. You can buy me a pot of tea to make up for it later.
Ah, yes. 'Tis strange, but suddenly my memory is coming back to me. Yes, there was a man here a few minutes ago. He left just as you came in. Weird chap, now that I come to think of it. He was dressed entirely in green. He got on a carriage quite quickly and it headed towards the harbour. Had a lot of stuff with him. Lots of belongings, I guess. If you run, you may be able to catch him.
Halt! There's a criminal on board this carriage.
Gosh darn, too slow, I suppose.
I wonder how Mrs. Hudson is right now. Let us return home and see what she is up to.
Would you like to have some tea?